What's up, everybody? This is Lovecraft. This is episode 47. Yeah, three away from 50. I don't know why I keep doing this countdown thing, but you know, it is what it is. We're repping Black Panther today, the best superhero of all time. Um, it's not an opinion, it's a fact. Uh,
Not a fact. Not a fact.
Oh man, we'll be talking about Gamescom. I believe it's day two today, so they still have one more day, I believe. There was a lot to talk about in day one, so we'll be going over that a little bit. Xbox Cloud Gaming is finally here, and yeah, there's also a special edition Xbox Series X that we'll be talking about as well, which you boys hopefully gonna get. So we'll see.
Good luck with the scalpers.
Look, they're just they need to go away is what needs to happen. But we'll
We'll talk
see.
about it. We'll talk about it here in
We'll
a little
see.
bit.
We will. All right, to start us off, Jonathan, any like new movies, TV shows, anything you've been watching, playing, let us know.
All right. I don't know about so much new. I just know a bunch of trailers are dropping because we're getting near to the holiday season, games and movies involved. And I was telling Matthew was getting on to me earlier today. He's like, "We're a gaming podcast." I'm like, "I understand, but we're also movies and entertainment." So,
Facts.
for movies, the Spider-Man trailer just released, and everybody's going crazy with the Sinister Six, kind of like glimpsing into it, especially with Doctor Ock in it. And I promise you, every Spider-Man fan at the moment is just ecstatic for this game, and is just waiting for more to come out. I actually don't want any more trailers for this movie to come out. I don't want any more insiders to be released. I just want to go into the theater and be surprised and enjoy the movie. That's where my stance is on this.
I
Um,
I feel that as well. I'm kind of like hoping that's the last trailer. Although I do think there'll be one more that will show the rest of the Peter Parkers and
and I,
Spider-Mans.
I don't even want to know that. I
Uh,
don't even want to know that. I
Look,
just want to
it'll
go
be
in
nice,
surprised.
but in this day and age with the internet and Twitter and everything else, it's at this point we either get a trailer or we get spoiled. So it's like I'd rather have a trailer, so it's not like a full spoiler type of thing. But we'll see.
Everybody's just like, Andrew's gonna be in there and Toby's gonna be in there, and then one of them has to die by the end of the movie. I'm just like, they can't just kill them all.
Oh, so many fan theories. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm very excited for the Spider-Man Marvel movie. As with all the other Marvel movies that are coming out, Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings,
Definitely
that
excited
comes
for that.
out September 3rd, and then Internals as well. So I'm pretty pumped about all the Marvel movies coming. I am a huge Marvel fan, so
Here's my wallet. Just take it. Just
pretty much,
Just take
pretty
it.
much.
Apparently, I'm gonna be broke. Something that happened earlier today. I went by Jimmy John's, and I think it's because I'm growing out my hair at the moment. And like, as I was getting a sandwich, they're like, "Do you want a job?" And I'm just like, "No." They're just like, "We get paid well," and I laughed, and I'm just like, "No, I actually work in Atlanta." And they're like, "Oh, okay," because I didn't want to be like, "I definitely make more than Jimmy John."
They were like, we pay good. Like,
I was just like, I'll be humble. I'm just like, I'm good.
having like a Jimmy John's job on the side, bro.
Like I could just be working on those weekends. I'd never have a social life at that point, dude.
You wouldn't.
Oh man! But besides that trailer releasing, there's also the new trailer for Kingsman. If anybody's actually ever seen the previous movies, I've enjoyed them. But this is technically like a prequel to the other movies. It's like where the origins of Kingsman came from. So I'm excited for that because I'm a big fan of those movies. But I don't know if you guys are or not.
I'm kind of like in the middle with those movies. The first one was decent, the second one, eh. So the prequel might be good. We'll see. Um, It's not gonna be better than a Marvel movie though. So
No, okay, nothing beats a Marvel movie. I can't argue with that logic. I don't know, Dark Knight trilogy though,
Dark
but
Knight trilogy was really good. It's DC's best, but
yeah,
so.
DC's best compared to like Marvel, but
And they went downhill. They had the Dark Knight trilogy. They could have kept it going. Like,
that
and
they could
they're
have,
and
especially
they're
with
like, no,
Raw.
we're gonna release Batman and Superman
All
instead
right,
of you.
I'm not going off that tangent because you'll get me on a tangent on this, and I don't need to be going off that.
True,
So
true.
let's switch over to gaming news.
For sure. What I've been playing recently is Psychonauts 2 that dropped Wednesday, I believe. So it's been out about a day. I had it preloaded on my Xbox because of Game Pass.
Hmm.
So I've just been playing through. It's a lot of fun. I sent Jonathan a tweet earlier that said it's one of the best 3D platformers besides Mario. So it's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. It's definitely like quirky and weird, which I enjoy. And the only thing like I wish I had a Series X because like some of the load times are a bit extreme, but I know it's just because I have an Xbox One. So I know that it's made for a SSD and it's struggling with the HD hard drive. So, but it's been fun to play. I'm gonna beat on the one, so because I don't plan to get an Xbox Series X till November, so we'll see.
I'm wondering how much faster it would be on my computer, even though I don't have like the best graphics card in the world. I'm about to
Yeah,
go look and see what it would take to play Psychonauts on my computer.
yeah, definitely check it out. I know you said you had like a free 3 month card, so again, you don't have to spend money on the actual game. You can just download it on Game Pass. So
Yeah, definitely give that a try. Definitely got to give that a go.
you can always try out Flight Sim too while you're at it, because I know it's on Game Pass as well. So
I'm gonna end up trying it, and I'm either gonna really love it or I'm not gonna like it. More than likely, I'll love it and want to spend the $60 for the actual game.
well, I know also on Game Pass it gives you a discount on the games that are on Game Pass. So you could use
Mm.
the 3 month card and technically buy some of the games for a discount. So at least that's how it works on the Xbox. I'm pretty sure PC's the same way. So
I'll get back to y'all on the.
for sure. So let's talk about Gamescom. There's a few games that I picked out to talk about. One was the Saints Row reboot. Saints
Yes.
Row is one of those games that tried to kind of make fun of the Grand Theft Auto series originally, and was always like quirky and weird and that type of thing. But I think they're going more back to the roots of what Saints Row was originally. And since they're kind of filling that void that um, Grand Theft Auto is not here, since we've had Grand Theft Auto 5 for the last 10 systems like Skyrim, um, so I think they're kind of trying to fill that void. Um, the cinematic trailer looked decent, so we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. That game, like that was actually the first game that I saw on like because I didn't actually watch Gamescom. Sorry, guys.
I didn't
I
either,
watched.
so.
I watched the highlights of it, and it was like the first one that showed up from the person that did like the highlights reel on it. And I'm
Hmm.
just like, okay, this actually looks good. I would give this a try, especially since it's a reboot, and I don't know anything about the past version of it.
Yeah, no, definitely. It looks better than the. I mean, it was just a cinematic trailer, so we gotta wait till we see gameplay. But I think it's headed in the right direction. We'll see. They've had some. I think they've been working on this game for like 5 years, so it should be decent. So usually when developers actually spend time on their games, it's good. So we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see. The next game is Marvel Midnight Sun. It is like a strategy XCOM style Marvel game. I don't think you actually get to play as the characters. I think you have like a side character that you play as. Honestly, like I don't know if I'll play it. I wasn't that excited about the other Marvel game that came out just because they didn't use the main like the same actors, like and it's just yeah, it doesn't interest me like that. So we'll see.
it's multiverse, dude. You gotta be like they've unlocked the multiverse. They could recast whoever they want as the person, and then just be like, "Oh, that's part of the other
Uh,
universe."
I hate that so much. Like I need original castings.
Oh no, it's the whole construct is being flipped over at this
Yeah,
point on like what it is. But I watched the trailer and I'm just like, I didn't get the point of it, and I'm just
yeah.
like, it just seems like a big old, I don't know.
We'll see. Like I said, again, it was just cinematic trailer. They showed a lot of cinematic trailers in this, so we'll see like when we actually see gameplay. It's made by 2K, which they're gonna flood it with microtransactions and stuff, so we'll see. So, the next game they showed was obviously there's not in particular order. Next game they showed was Vanguard, Call of Duty Vanguard. They
Yes.
showed the actual campaign trailer. Again, I haven't played a Call of Duty campaign in a minute, so I can't speak on that. But the multiplayer should be decent, right?
Yeah, well, I actually watched the multiplayer and I watched part of the campaign, and the campaign really reminded me of like Assassin's Creed if they were given bigger guns. Like that's what I felt we were watching. And then when we were playing multiplayer, or whenever they showed multiplayer because they released it for the PS or the PlayStation early, I don't know if I should
You're
wait.
you're
Might be
fine.
like
Keep
kind of
talking.
okay. Okay. When they're showing the multiplayer, it does seem a little bit more fast paced as compared to the campaign. Because campaign seemed like it was like a little bit slow, especially gave you that like sneaky Assassin's Creed vibe.
Mhm.
Versus PlayStation, where like or versus the multiplayer, which seems a lot like it picks up a lot. Like it's a faster paced game. But I don't know if that was just based on the small map that was shown. Um,
Yeah, I feel that. It is like World War II themed. So
mhm.
I think that's kind of where we're gonna get that aesthetic from. So, we'll see. Like I said, I think the multiplayer will be good. Um, you know, we'll see. I think it'll be fun on the Series X. So
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no. Uh I'll probably pick it up for the PC,
definitely the
but
last Call of Duty struggled so hard on the Xbox One. I remember playing with you, and you had the PC game, and my map like would just like go randomly just to see the sky, and I would just like fall through the map. Like I don't understand, but it is what it is.
I mean, like, the only issue that I encountered whenever I was playing it, it was like whenever like it had update, there was like maybe a few things that would like glitch, and then like our audio, whenever we were trying to get our audio working through the game, it wasn't going to work. So we
Mm.
actually had to go through Discord and communicate that way while we were playing the game, because there was no way that we were actually going to be playing that game.
Yeah, I hope
Uh,
they fix that in this next game. Um, hopefully, I don't know if it's because I was using Xbox One or I just don't understand. So hopefully they fix it because that was kind of annoying. So.
Yeah, I remember playing with Kyle, zombies, and we got through like round 6 or 7, and his audio completely cut out. And I'm just like, well, we're dead because I can't communicate with you.
Yeah, that was a frustrating thing. So we'll hope they fix it. We'll see. I
Hmm.
don't know.
I haven't seen anything about the zombies
I
from
don't have
Treyarch.
much confidence in Call of Duty right now. So in Activision in general right now because they're battling a lawsuit, all this stuff. So we'll just see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Comes out November 5th though, so we're a few
2 days
months
before
away.
my birthday.
So hype. Yeah, we're a few days away, so we'll see. Um, yeah. Another thing that was shown was there was another trailer for Horizon Forbidden West, releasing next year. They finally dropped the release date for it. Big PlayStation game is going to drop in February. There is a lot of actual games that are dropping in February, in kind of the first half of 2022. So, I think Sony's kind of gearing up for 2022. Um, and I'm happy for them. So I don't own a PlayStation, so I'm just hoping it comes to the PC.
Yeah, scalpers are still buying
Yes.
up all the systems, and I think that's a good little segue for you talking about your trying to purchase this Xbox.
The Series X, the Halo Edition. Yeah,
Yeah,
Microsoft showed that as well. For the 20th anniversary of Halo, there is a new Xbox Series X limited edition. It looks great with the stars on top. Um, and they have kind of like the gray, I believe it's supposed to be like the helmet, what it's supposed to
Mhm.
look like. It looks good. The controller as well is kind of updated as well. So looks amazing. I'm trying to pick it up. But we'll see. Like I know Target sold out, Walmart sold out, um, and the Microsoft store sold out. So there's still two more places, Best Buy and Amazon, and they haven't dropped their supply yet. So um, last time when I got, so I was able to get a Series X last time, but sold it, and I got that through Best Buy. So we'll see. Hopefully, I get the same amount of luck through Best Buy. So
Hey, I'm over here just trying to pick up that controller because I game on PC now, but if I can have that controller, it kind of helps me out if I'm not playing on keyboard that day.
true. I mean, the controllers run seamless on the PC. So
Yep.
I mean, yeah. I hope they sell it separately, but I don't know if they will.
It might just be an eBay purchase.
True. True. But yeah, hopefully I get that. We'll see. Like I said, if not, I'll have to just stick with the normal black Xbox Series X, unless down the line they make a Fable one, and then we might have to talk. So
See, you're excited for the new or Xbox Series X. I'm over here trying to pick up the Steam Deck. Hopefully,
we'll see, bro.
I'll be the one reviewing it on our channel.
For sure. Because scalpers with that too as well. It's gonna be a nightmare.
I'm just gonna throw a robot at it. Build my own little bot for it.
The next game that was shown, Dying Light 2. I didn't play Dying Light 1, but it looks like a fun parkour zombie game. They've added a lot of like different things in it. If the trailer looked good, I might check it out if it drops on Game Pass, to be honest. So I don't know if it is, but if it does, I've been trying like try my best to try pretty much anything that drops on Game Pass. So um,
Matthew,
be
how long does it take for you to download all these games?
usually not long. It depends on how much they are. Like I know um Psychonauts 2 took like an hour. Um but again I had that pre-installed so as soon as they came out I could play it. But with the Series X those downloads are way quicker. So um we'll see. Like I said, like it all depends on your internet with download times.
Yeah.
But that might be a good segue into Xbox Cloud Gaming, which they I believe is coming out later this year, or they just released it. Um, Xbox Cloud Gaming allows you to just play the game right away while it's downloading, or you can try the game out.
Hmm.
So it's cloud gaming, so similar like Stadia and all those. But the cool thing about it is that I mean, if you have Game Pass Ultimate, you have all those games that you can play via the cloud. So if you just want to jump into a quick game and you don't necessarily want it to be on your hard drive, you can do that through cloud gaming. And so let's say Psychonauts 2, you want to just try it out because you've never played. Well, you could do that for a little bit and be like, okay, I really like this game. Then you download it. Um, that way you're not having to click the download button, wait for it to download, and then play it and be like, I don't really like this game. Then you just wasted a whole hour on downloading the game and waiting to play it instead of just being able to jump right in.
Hmm.
I think it opens some areas, especially for people that just have the Xbox One. I think what they're trying to do is allow you to be able to play some of the newer games that are going to
Hmm.
be eventually just for the Series X. Um, be able to play those via the cloud if you have the Xbox One. That way you can still playing, so they kind of keep their quote unquote fan base because they're not like totally cutting off the Xbox One. You can still do it that way, but we'll see.
Yeah, no, I understand. Uh, we've had our experiences with cloud gaming. You tried it out on Stadia,
I
and
did.
I always hesitate because of internet speed. Like
Yeah.
it has to be. I feel like it's more up to the internet speed. Like I'm willing to give it a try. Of course,
Yeah,
I'll try it out. I'll see how it actually runs, and I'll see if it's a lot smoother compared to like
Stadia for
Stadia.
sure.
Yeah. But
I
that was
think.
like Google servers. I don't know how much they were dedicating towards that, and then
Hmm.
we're flipping over to like a Microsoft server. Um, I don't know. I gotta give it a try from like just the feel of what cloud gaming is at the moment. I just don't feel like it's there yet. I feel like
Yeah,
it's another few years away from us eventually getting to that point.
for sure. And I remember from an interview from um, I don't know why I'm blanking on the head of Xbox's name, but um, he was talking about how he wanted people to be able to, jump on cloud gaming via their fridge if they wanted to, just as like a joke. But he like that's like one of his things he wants it to be like on every kind of software, like um, where you can play it through your TV and those type of things. So I think he wants it to get there, and I think releasing it now is kind of that first step. Um,
Hmm.
but as you said, like a lot of people don't have the internet infrastructure to really run cloud gaming, at least from what I've figured out from playing Stadia at your place. Unless it's like a little indie game, which those run smoothly on Stadia, but a little higher, in-depth game like Phoenix that we played at your place, struggled a little bit. So
Guys, I promise I don't have like the worst internet in the world. It's just it struggled.
for sure, yeah. No, I was like the way Celeste ran was perfect, but when I jumped into Phoenix, it struggled a little bit. So,
Hmm. Hmm. We'll see.
but
I'm
I'm
willing to give
excited
it a
for the
try.
concept because I think for the people that can't afford like the Series X and stuff, it could open up some doors for them to be able to play some of the newer games. So.
Yeah, I agree. Completely agree.
The next thing we want to talk about is the TMT game. It's a 90s beat 'em up. It looks like a lot of fun. They just dropped April O'Neil in the game. Um, it's it looks like a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. I think it's coming next year sometime, so we'll see.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of the Nintendo Switch games. Not the Switch, Nintendo, like the DS.
Yeah, like
That's
the
the
old
vibes I
school
got.
games. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really reminded me because there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the first Nintendo system. And I've played that
Mhm.
one, and it reminded me a lot of that one, which I enjoyed a good bit growing up. So we'll check it out. We'll see. Maybe it'll drop in Game Pass.
Okay. Now
That's
you
kind of
just
my
want
hope for like every new game. I'm like, man, I hope it drops in Game Pass. So I don't have to spend money on this.
it's like every game you just want to drop on Game Pass. You're like, this is my way out. This is
For
where I don't have to
sure.
pay for anything.
Like there's an indie game that's only on the Xbox and PC right now called Death's Door.
Hmm.
And I really wanted to drop on Game Pass because I've heard it's like one of the best indie games to date. And so it's like it makes me want to pay the $20 to play it, but I'm like, it's got to come to Game Pass, right? Like that's what like I keep thinking. So it's like I'm gonna wait, even though like I heard it's like one of the best indie games ever. I'm like I'm gonna wait a little bit. I think it might come to Game Pass. So
Oh, guys, if you haven't heard this straight, Matthew is a firm believer in this Game Pass. Like, nothing but just Game Pass for Matthew from now on.
pretty much, unless it's like on the Switch, like I buy Nintendo games and I buy like there's a few indie games that I'm like I'd rather play on the Switch. But if it's like if any other game, I'm like, oh, I hope it comes to Game Pass because I'm gonna jump in and play that on the Xbox without dropping any money. So it's like that's been nice. So and I have it till 2023. So it's like I have like 2 more years of this awesomeness.
I will either be on the bandwagon with Matthew or I will be on the opposite side, guys. I will let y'all know.
I'm very excited. But yeah, no, Game Pass has changed the game for me. Like, there's only a few games now I have to buy like every year. They're like mainly the Nintendo games, and
Hmm.
then like if I want to play COD multiplayer with you, like I gotta pick up that. But other than that, like that's it because the rest comes to Game Pass. So
You hear that, Nintendo? The Switch needs Game Pass on it.
I know they were like Microsoft was trying to get Game Pass on the Switch.
Gosh.
They were trying to get it because I don't know why I can't think of his name right now, but the head of Xbox um was really likes the Switch because he played a ton of Animal Crossing. He just really enjoys it. And he was like,
Hmm.
I think like Game Pass would be awesome on the Switch. So I know they've been like talking, but I think it could come to Switch before it could come to like PlayStation or something. Because you know like Minecraft came to Smash, you know that stuff. So
The rivalry. The rivalry will continue to go on.
true. Well, that's pretty much it that I've got.
I got one other game.
Oh,
Did you hear anything about Splitgate?
Splitgate. I did see one trailer. That's that
Hmm.
game where it's like a shooter. There's like portals.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
I'm probably going to be trying out that one later this week, probably tomorrow
Okay.
afternoon.
That one's free to play,
Uh,
right?
yeah, it is free to play. I'm looking at it right now on Steam. Yeah, it's free to play. I was reading an article earlier today based on the game, and it was like two friends at Stanford that decided to build out the game. So it definitely looks interesting, and it's definitely a first-person shooter. And right now, it's kind of like the pre-game because it's like technically season 0.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how well it plays, and uh, I'll give you guys a better review once I actually play it next podcast. It could be up there. I mean, like it looks interesting. It definitely. I like first person shooters on like the fast paced games. I don't like it being slow. So we'll see what this has to offer.
True. Yeah. It looked decent. Um, yeah. That's all I gotta say. Let me know how it is. I
Okay,
might download it on the Xbox, so we'll see.
sounds good.
All right. Thanks for listening in. Let us know below in the comments if you're watching via YouTube, what you would like to see. Hit the notification bell and send good vibes for me getting a Series X.
Yep. Somebody scout Matthew a Series X, please. We would appreciate it.
All right, this is John.
See you guys.